Okay, now before we start, before we create a sheet and start making or actually put it on a drawing, we need to detail the floor plan views. Now, in your project browser, you have a site, you have level 2, and you have level 1. So level 1 is your basic floor plan. So you notice in my level 1, I've got some trees and stuff in there. So I'm just going to hide this stuff. So hide and view elements. And this one, hide and view elements, because you don't want to see that in your floor plan. Okay, but this stuff will still appear. Still appear in the site plan. Alright, so under your site, there all my stuff is still there, so we're all good. But now let's go back to level 1. Now, the other thing, make sure that your scale here is matching. So our scale is 3/16 equals a foot. Notice here's the crop region again, turn on, turn off. We really don't want to see any of the elevation marks, so I'm going to drag the crop inside the elevation, within the elevation marks. And I'm going to turn that crop off. So now we're going to start adding the dimensions. So here we need all these dimensions, need those dimensions, need these dimensions. Alright, so you come over to annotate, aligned, and now you can do wall centerline, individual reference, or entire walls. For what we're doing here, I'm going to do wall fit. Okay, again, aligned, and you want wall faces, pick individual reference. Click on the exterior wall, click in the center of the door, center of the garage door, and the other exterior wall. Okay, I'm going to pick them out here. One thing I don't like is this guy's extending a little bit too far, so I'm going to bring that in a little bit. Bring these guys a little closer. Okay, again, aligned. If you look at your print, then we have an overall dimension. So click this face, go all the way to that face. Here's your 24. Opposing wall. Outside. Center. Face. There. Okay, so go ahead and finishing all those dimensions up. Okay, once you have this view that matches this floor plan, then you're going to go into the elevation and add those symbols. Alright, so we're going to go into, let's say, the east elevation. You notice I have those trees in there. I'm not going to want those shown in my elevation view because they'll just be shown on my site plan. So I'm going to hide those. Okay, the things you need to basically show in the elevations is your overhang dimension. So I'm going to go aligned and go from here. There's my 2 feet, and then I like to bring that guy out a little bit here. Alright, I don't like it going past that extension line, so I'll go down here, bring it up a little bit. Alright, make sure again the scale is right. So in your elevations it's 3/16 equals a foot. Alright, that looks a little bit more. We also need to show the slope on the roof pitch. Click, click, and escape. Bring this guy down. Alright, for all elevations you must show the roof pitch and the overhang. Alright, and you notice that there's another front elevation. So again, you will go into, let's see, south elevation. In here again, you're going to show the overhang. It's kind of tough. You will not show the roof pitch here. again, make sure you get the right scale. Okay, from here, you're going to go down to Sheets. You're going to right-click on Sheets. You're going to go New Sheet. You're going to go Load. Go all the way down to Title Blocks. And we're going to do a C size. Open. Hit OK. Alright, don't worry about this. This is Revit standard title block. We're going to start with the floor plan. So if you look at this guy, we'll put the floor plan here, and then the section and your two elevations. So again, which is nice, all you do is drag and drop. So I'm going to bring level 1 in there. And notice that, ooh, this is huge. This is taking up way too much room. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to crop that guy down. So what you do is you go back to level 1. And you got to show the crop region again. Click on it. Bring these guys in here quite a bit. Closer to your view. And then I'm just going to turn that guy back off. Go back into your sheet. And notice there, it's much better size. Now, your title mark down here, again, is not correct. So I'm gonna drag it up. Click on your view, and this is where it's goofy. So you click on the view, and then you drag this guy down. Doesn't need to be quite that long. And I'm going to bring it in place. And that's where you're going to start placing these views. Over here, that's my floor plan. You can change the name of that if you want. Oops. Alright, once that view is placed, then I'm going to bring, if you look at yours, bring the section view over. So again, drag and drop. There's a section view. And again, that region is quite large. That crop region is pretty big. Let's go back into the section view. Turn on the crop region. Let's bring this down. Bring this down. Turn it back off. Go back to your sheet. That looks a little better. This in place. Title mark. Bring the length of this down. Alright, now elevations. So east. Yeah, that needs a lot of work. So again, I'm going to go into the east elevation. Oops, show the crop region. Bring that way in there. Bring these two guys much closer to the building. Alright, let's take a look at it now. See if it looks good. It's much better. Turn the crop region off. The other thing I don't like these elevation marks going across all the way across your drawing. Go back, click on the elevation mark, bring this guy all the way over here. Move this down so you can see that a little bit better. Ooh. So just clean this up so the text looks extend that out a little bit. Okay, that looks a lot nicer. But again, you're going to do that all for all those. You're going to bring all that stuff in there, so to totally match this. Obviously, the side's over here, but no big deal. So I'm just going to drag this view over there. All right. So basically, finish all that up. Make sure it matches this drawing.